wondering why I'm wearing this ridiculous apron. And I'll tell you, there's really no reason at all other than to try to get your attention for this film we're making. Before you write me off as just another LA pretentious dick who calls a video a film, this is actually film. If it were video, it would look like this. The distinction between those two formats is really the whole reason why we're making this video film. If you'd like to find out why that's important to us, and you've got a minute to spare in this busy world, why don't you come on inside and let's drink about it. Here at Shark Pig Weddings, people are generally pretty fucking stoked when they get their final package from us. But occasionally we get emails from clients, and even prospective clients, that say things like, "We love this, but could you remove that old-timey filter from the video?" It's happened enough that I'm willing to subject myself to the embarrassment of this entire production just to clarify why we include film in all of our wedding video packages, and just what about that is so dope. One big difference between film and video is that film is analog. It's actually not digital. While it's totally bananas that this shot is made up of ones and zeros, this image is made of light on celluloid. This is taking like way longer than I thought. We haven't even said anything yet. We buy our Super 8 film at a little company called Kodak. You ever heard of it? Yes, you have. Once it's shot, we send the film to an interesting man named Doug who has a laboratory in North Hollywood called Spectra. What he does with the film is strings it all together and runs it through this complicated set of chemical baths and actually develops all the film. Then it's put up on a telecine machine, and each shot of your film is custom color corrected to make it look excellent. Super 8 has looked this way and has been manufactured the same way for a very long time, so the look really is like a true classic. It doesn't run the risk of looking trendy in the same way that some video cameras will. It has a feeling of timelessness to it, which I think is really important for wedding films. Let me show you something I shot of my grandparents on their 65th wedding anniversary. Let's see, just how do I, what's the password to this computer again? I shot this footage when I was starting the company. It's one of the very first projects that I did. 65 years of marriage. Can you imagine how special that is? It ended up being a very precious gift for me to have because neither of my grandparents are with us anymore, but also as a gift that I could give to the rest of our family. I think what the film did is help bring some of that history from their long life together into the present moment because the film has such a classic look to it. Now wait a second, there's something actually super important. This is not me using the potent memory of my grandparents' wedding anniversary to sell you something. That would be gross. What it is me trying to share a personal insight about why shooting film and including it in wedding videos is so important to me as the founder of the company. After my grandmother was gone, but before my grandfather was, I had the opportunity to sit down with him, and he busted out his old 8mm projector, a bunch of films that he had shot of his kids, my uncles and aunts. And we threaded it up together, and we actually just projected it on the wall and watched these old films. Fishing trips, wrestling matches, and stuff like that. Just like automatic camera type of stuff. But to see the look on my grandfather's face as these images go by, the way that those memories are held in the celluloid is different than them just being on a computer or just being the digital versions. That's why, in the end, we send you your physical reel of film so that you have a complete family archive from your wedding day. And don't get me wrong, I love our digital cameras. I love this camera especially. But there's something different about the film. And so even if you don't really like the look of it or you think that it was a filter or something like that, it's important to us to shoot it. For personal reasons, but also because film is increasingly more and more rare these days. Just in the time that our company has existed, I've seen film stocks go out of manufacturing and they aren't coming back. It's not really that wild of a thought to think that we'll probably see a day where there is no more Super 8 film anymore. And we still shoot about 5 miles of Super 8 film a year, regardless of whether or not you think this is just a trash heap in my desk. It's a fact that I'm proud of.